Hi everyone, welcome. We are out with our metal detector today. I think what we're going to call this episode is maybe something like how do I know when to dig. So I've just started. I'm all set up and ready to go, and then as soon as I find something I'll let you see the display, and then we'll talk about what we see. Okay, we'll talk soon. Bye. Hello, here we are. I'm just going to kind of describe what I'm going through. Again, I would call myself a novice. I mean a super duper beginner. What I'm doing, kind of going just back and forth, about half an inch to an inch off the ground. And what I'm doing is, see, I'm running into pings. Now, as we saw that ping, I'm going to set that down for a moment. It was right over here at the highest sensitivity level. The top level will be the sensitivity. I didn't happen to catch the depth, so we'll try and swing back and forth again, because then we're going to begin to narrow it down. Okay. So I guess this is what I'm running into. I find it once, and then it's gone. So again, this just comes from my inexperience. If it's just picking up something else, because I'm not so sure. So, all right, I will let you know when I'm onto something. Exciting moment I just wanted to share with everyone. Here I was walking along, and a gentleman pulled over. Asked me if I was having any luck. Told him, again, I was just a novice, just trying it out, just seeing, hopefully just going to be able to find some kind of surface things to get my feet wet with. He asked what model I had, and of course I told him the 250. He said, I think he has a 1250. He said it's a really good model as well. He said this one that I have here is really good too, but he also gave me a tip on another location. It's a park that he goes, oh, right under the swings right there, and blankety and told me right where to look. So I'm not going there yet, but it's a really good idea of where he suggested. So sorry about the sirens. I think they're crossing the bridge up ahead, but I'll be back as soon as I'm onto something. I just wanted to share that tip with you. Oh, he also told me, he suggested that I wrap the cord to prevent it from getting caught. So, and I believe some people even put a little baggie around the end, of course, for moisture or something like that. So, as you can see by the grass, it's really very dry. But if I were to fear that it would get ruined, I would definitely put it in a baggie or stay home. So, I will keep you posted on anything else that I find. We'll talk soon. Retracing my steps. Bye. Okay, I'm back, and I believe we might be on to something. So what I'm going to do is show you, I guess, kind of what the book suggests to really narrow in on what it is that you might be hoping to dig up, your little treasure. So, okay, so I was going back and forth, and I've actually just kind of left the wand right there on the center, so that I could mark it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this pinpoint, and what you do according to the book directions, and I've already done this just to make sure I was finding the right spot before I showed you. Okay, according to the book, you'll want to, as you're sweeping, you'll want to find the loudest tone. It's kind of hard, I think, for me. The tone always seems to be like the same tone, I think, because it comes on and maybe I'm moving too fast for it to happen. So I've done this several times to kind of narrow down that this is where I think the scale here along the top, this is where it's showing that I'm at. So I'm going to go back over, sorry about that. I'm going to go back over here, like at about a half an inch. I'm going to hit pinpoint. Okay, now as you see, the bar at the top. Okay, it's disappeared. Okay, according to this, Okay, so according to this, I'm up here, and I'm down 2 to 4 inches, okay? So as they say, I've heard that medical phrase, measure, or not the medical phrase, well, probably it would apply there too, verify twice before you cut once, the same thing with woodworking or whatever, so measure twice, cut once. So we're going to try this okay, got the same reading again. Okay, and I'm going to try it one more time. Release. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I guess that marks our spot. So I will be right back, folks. Okay, I've just checked the surface. I guess I was hoping the detector lied and that there's really just something right here on the top, but I absolutely don't see anything. So we're gonna go make an attempt at digging. I have my little shovel here. So what we're gonna do is just kind of take a small section, hoping to leave the surface intact so that we can put it back across the top, like a plug, as the book calls it. So you don't leave a big pile of dirt here. You can just replace the grass as it was. And as you see, it's sort of dry, so I'm curious as to how much digging, how tough this is going to be. But I'll be right back once we start making some progress. Hold on. Okay, here I am. Try not to laugh. Here is my hole. I think all I've really done is unearth a little home of beetles. Don't worry, I transplanted them safe and sound. A couple little pieces, that I thought might be, I was like, oh, is this a sliver of something? But it's just a piece of, I don't know, bark or something like that. So, some rocks and just, I've already sort of sifted through everything just to make sure, there wasn't something I was missing. I think what I'm going to do is just try again and make sure I have this is the center of my spot. And again, if it is, I think I'm just going to, replace it. I guess this will come with time. I know it will, so all right, I will be back. Don't worry, I know I sound probably a little discouraged, but you know what? That's all right. I guess I call this kind of my first hole outside of my backyard, so that's okay. I'm going to, again, remeasure, redetect the area, make sure that I'm on the right spot, and refill the hole, and we'll be on to another find. So, all right, we will be back shortly. Okay, we're back. I'm going to pinpoint again. I'm still pretty close to the mark. See, here we are. We're about 6 inches. So I think I'm just a skosh bit off. So I'm going to try right about there. So we'll be back soon. Okay, bye. Okay, we're back. I've dug some more. I've expanded the area. Just not finding it. So I'm not sure if I just haven't gone down deep enough or what the case is. I've used the detector again just to make sure this is the right spot, and it keeps giving me the indication that it is, but I'm just not finding it. I guess part of me, I should maybe give you some idea, is that because this is an old logging community, so if there could be millions of years old coins here, but so far nothing. I mean, I've really looked through all these pieces, and that's just a piece of glass, I think, so honestly I'll take that with me so something doesn't step on it. Alright, I'm going to fill in my hole and we'll be off. Bye. Alright, my final piece for this episode. I should clarify some things for you. First, yes, I realize coins I find might not be a million years old, but I'm always melodramatic like that. Secondly, I know I sound a little discouraged. Don't worry, I will be back. I know practice and, you know, it's just not going to come overnight, so I just need to figure out the cues, I guess, that the metal detector is giving me, and I'll keep working from there. I might test the spot the gentleman gave me the hint for. Maybe I'll do that next weekend, or if not, I might do what's called a bench test. My book tells me that, you know, toss some coins in the yard and practice finding them, so I might do that as well. Depending, I'll mull it over during the week and see. I might just go next weekend, and if it doesn't work, I'll try the bench test. But, you know, again, I like to jump in feet first, as you can tell, so we'll see. I will see what I decide, but I'll definitely do another video, hopefully next week, depending on what the weather's like. So I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.